Hey, Sky, how's it going?
Hey, Becky. Not bad, you?
I'm good. I haven't seen you for a while. Everything okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, Becky. It's Monica. She's being really difficult at the moment.
Oh, yeah? How come?
Well, she's just very hormonal. She's a teenager now. I keep forgetting. I guess every parent goes through the same thing. It's just that she's so sulky and bad-tempered at the moment. I miss my little girl. She used to be so sweet and caring.
You don't need me to tell you that she'll be fine. All teenagers go through it. Their rebellious phase, the I hate my mom phase. You've just got to be kind but fair.
I know. I've just got to adjust, you know? It just feels like every day she gets further and further away from me. It's breaking my heart.
Hang on in there. If you need me to talk to her, you know I'm just a phone call away. Sometimes teenagers need someone outside the family they can talk to. Monica and I have always been close.
I know. She thinks of you as an aunt. Aunt Becky, she always calls you.
Well, even if we're not related by blood, I think of myself as her aunt too.
That might not be such a bad idea. She could come and stay with you for the weekend, maybe? Hang out with Jen?
Jen and Mon both get along so well.
They're our daughters, and we get along so well, so it's not a surprise.
That's true. Monica can come and stay with us anytime. I'll let David know that he needs to cancel his golf trip this weekend.
Oh, he doesn't need to do that.
Well, he can spend some quality time with his family for once. And he hasn't seen Monica in ages.
Well, if you say so.
I'll pencil it in for next weekend.
Thanks, Becky. You're the best. Take care of yourself. Speak soon.
You too. Becky? Yes? Who is this?
I can't tell you. Not now, anyway. Are you alone?
That's a strange question to ask, and I don't usually speak to strangers.
Becky, what if I told you that your husband isn't who you think he is?
What do you mean? Do you know my husband? Who are you?
I know your husband. He's a bad guy.
No, he isn't. He's a loving, caring husband. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
You live such a perfect, happy existence, don't you, Becky?
My life is none of your business, but since you asked, yes, I've got a pretty nice life, I suppose, but it has nothing to do with you.
I disagree. Your life has everything to do with me. Your perfect husband has ruined my life.
He has? I think you've got the wrong guy.
Your husband's name is David, yes? David Judges.
Yes? Who are you?
I told you. I can't tell you right now. It's too dangerous. I'm being watched.
You're being watched? This is a practical joke, isn't it? David? If this is you, honey, you can cut it out right now. April Fool's was 2 months ago.
I'm being deadly serious.
David, I like to joke around from time to time, but you're scaring me.
I'm not your husband.
Then who are you?
We're going in circles.
We sure are, so why don't you just come clean or leave me alone?
Your husband is lying to you.
About what exactly?
He has secrets, skeletons in his closet, things he's hiding from you, from his past.
I've been married to my husband for 15 years. I trust him. I've never had a reason not to trust him.
Until now.
I didn't say that. Unless you can give me one good reason why I shouldn't trust my husband in the next minute that I'm blocking this number.
Your husband had an affair.
What? No, he didn't. You're lying.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth, Becky. The unfortunate truth. Your husband had an affair and he kept it a secret from you for a long, long time.
My husband would never do that to me. We have a daughter. We have a life together, a family.
Your husband isn't the saint you're making him out to be. He's hurt a lot of people with his actions.
Okay, tell me then. Who did he have an affair with?
You know who. Deep down, you know.
No, I don't. Was it you? Did he have an affair with you?
Ew, no, gross.
Then how do you know? And why are you protecting the person he had an affair with?
Because I love that person very much. They mean the world to me, but I hate your husband. He lied to this person, like he lied to you. He promised them the world, he promised them so much, and then left them alone and pregnant.
Pregnant? What are you saying? That my husband has an illegitimate child?
Yes. but that child is dead.
What? The child died?
Yes, and it's your husband's fault.
This is too much information for me to handle right now, and I need proof. For all I know, you're just playing an awful prank on me.
I'm a good person, I don't lie. Not like your husband. I can send you screenshots of emails he sent to his former lover. I'm going to blur out her name because I want to protect her, but I need to expose him once and for all.
I don't know if I want to see them. If you're telling the truth, you could destroy my family's life, my daughter. Her life would be turned upside down.
You're forgetting that your husband has already destroyed someone's life. 2 people, actually. He didn't think about them, did he?
No, I guess you're right, but if he did do those things, do you really believe in eye for an eye?
I believe in justice. I believe you need to own up and confess when you do something wrong. That at the very least, you need to be made accountable.
I understand, but the very fact that you are protecting someone means that you do care.
This person has been through enough.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you find out about this? You must be a relation of this person.
I am.
You do know that I am eventually going to find out who this person is, and who you are. If this is true, my husband will tell me everything.
I hope he does, but I need him to confess, and I need him to do the right thing for once.
You sound like this is very personal for you.
It is. More than you can imagine.
Well, for what it's worth then, I suppose I'm sorry.
You suppose? You have nothing to be sorry about. It's your husband that has some serious apologizing to do. To the 2 women he betrayed and to his daughter, who he has not so much as spoken a word to in 15 years.
I thought you said his daughter was dead.
She may as well be, to him.
Is this person you?
It's okay if it is. I'm not going to be mean to you. You can talk to me. I know I can talk to you. You've always been nice to me, Becky.
I have? We've only been talking for 5 minutes. I still don't know your name.
Wait a minute.
I already know you?
I guess I've known you most of my life.
You have? Who are you?
Do you want me to tell you?
More than anything. Believe me, if I know who you are, it will be easier for me to confront my husband.
Okay, I'll tell you. But first, I'm going to tell you how I found out that your husband is a lying, cheating scumbag.
Okay.
I was upstairs doing my homework. School has sucked lately and my grades haven't been great. And I heard a noise from downstairs. My mom and dad were arguing again, but this time it sounded different. My dad sounded sad. He was crying. So I sneaked downstairs and listened in. My dad was saying that he couldn't bear lying to me anymore, that he was scared I would find out about something. My mom was begging him to keep quiet. She was scared I might hear, but it was too late. My dad had already said the words, "She's not my daughter." I ran back to my room as quickly as I could. The next day, when my parents were out of the house, I logged on to my mom's email account. And that's when I saw the emails from your husband. My mom had been emailing him for years, asking him, begging him for advice. It was killing my mom. She hated lying to me, but she would always get the same response from your husband. "Stay quiet and everything will be okay."
What is your name? I need to know. I've listened patiently and I want to help you, but I need to know your name first.
My name is Monica Hart, and my mom is Sky Hart. My mom had an affair with your husband 15 years ago, and I'm his daughter. Your husband is my biological father, and he has ruined my life.
Monica, listen very carefully to me. I need you to log on to your mom's email account again, and I need you to forward the emails that you saw from my husband to my email account. Can you do that for me, Monica?
Yes, I can do that.
You've still got my email address, haven't you?
Yes, I'll do that tonight.
Do it as soon as you can. Oh, and Monica?
Yes?
Don't let your mom know that I know. I need to talk to her. But I need to talk to my husband first. And I can't do any of that until I see the proof. Not that I don't believe you.
I understand.
I'll let you know when the cat is out of the bag.
Okay.
Speak soon, Monica, and thank you for telling me. I know this must have been difficult for you.
And you.
Whatever happens, I have your back. Remember that.
I will.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now, Becky.
Sky,
Yes?
I need to talk to you urgently.
I think I know what you're going to ask me about.
You do?
Yes, I caught Monica earlier today trying to log on to my email account. She told me everything.
I don't know what to say, Sky. Is she telling the truth?
It kills me to say it, but she is.
Oh, Sky.
You probably want to kill me. This is the most shameful moment of my life. I knew the day would come, but now it's arrived. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either. I'm in total shock. I haven't been able to move all day. I've just been waiting for Monica to forward me an email. The emails David has been sending to you. So I confront him. He's on another one of his golf breaks with his buddies.
Have you told Jen?
I haven't told anyone. To be honest, I still thought it was all a joke until just now. Now you've come clean.
I wish it was.
Sky, I need you to come clean to me. Tell me everything. Forget about what you feel. No more lying. Tell me everything about what happened. And then maybe we can start the process of healing from this.
Okay, I'll tell you, but Becky, I need you to know that the shame I feel about this, I'll never get over it. I love you with all my heart. It was an awful mistake that a stupid, naive girl made. I wish I could go back in time and change it, but I can't.
I know, but I still need to know everything, unfiltered.
It was Christmas Eve, 15 years ago. You know the one. I was depressed. Seriously depressed. Tom and I were having problems that all newlyweds had. He told me he didn't want kids. I knew you and David had just had Jen. You seemed happy. I was selfish. I wanted what you had. I was furious with Tom. I thought we were on the same page, but anyway, I got drunk and David and I just started talking. It was only talking at first. He was so supportive. Being a therapist, I thought he could help me. But then one thing just led to another. He seduced me. He was charming, funny, he listened. And then one day we were walking in the park and we just decided.
Decided what?
That we would have an affair. But we only slept together the one time. I felt too guilty. I still loved Tom, and I thought we could still work it out. It was only after I ended things with David that you and I started to really become friends, Becky.
I remember we bonded over your pregnancy.
Even though I knew the baby was David's, I couldn't abort. I wanted a child so much.
Even if the child wasn't Tom's?
I wanted a child more than anything. I hated Tom for not giving me a child. And when Tom found out I was pregnant, he was...
What?
Happy. After all the fuss he made about not wanting a child, he was happy when he knew I was pregnant. So, in my head, it just felt right. Even though I knew the child wasn't Tom's.
How did you know?
Well, it couldn't have been. We hadn't in such a long time.
Then why did he think the child wasn't his?
Deep down, I think he knew all along. But Tom saw how happy the pregnancy made me, but he knew the baby wasn't his. It was only years later when he pressed me on the subject of who the father really was. He urged me to tell David, so I did. I thought David would tell you, but he swore me to secrecy. He said it would destroy his family if they found out.
That lying son of a...
I wanted to tell you, Becky. I've wanted to tell you for so long. You have to believe me. And now you know, it's like a weight has been lifted, a terrible weight.
It feels like the weight has landed on me.
I'm not asking for your forgiveness, Becky, but I'm glad you know now.
David is going to pay for his actions. Forcing you to keep quiet about this, I feel so bad for Monica and Tom.
I do too. Monica must hate me. She'll never forgive me.
She loves you, Sky. She wanted to protect you. It's David she's angry with.
I'll make this up to you, Becky. I promise. I'm so sorry.
Goodbye, Sky. The whole messed up affair took its toll on me, but I'm glad Sky came clean. I confronted David about the affair and we're separated now. He's tried to reach out to Monica. I don't know if she is ready to forgive him. I'm certainly not. I don't know how I feel about Sky. She betrayed my trust, but she was in a lonely, desperate place and I can sympathize with that. The only good thing about this whole situation is that Monica has found a new sister in Jen. It's not the sister she asked for, but the two of them have become closer than ever. They say time heals all wounds. I'm still clinging to the hope that this is true.